Have you ever felt like your dreams are just out of reach, like seeds scattered on rocky ground, unable to grow? Do you wake up each day promising yourself you'll chase your goals, only to fall back into the comfort of excuses? My friend, you're not alone. But what if I told you there's a way to force yourself to achieve any goal, no matter how impossible it seems? Today, I'll share a story that will change the way you see yourself forever. A tale of struggle, wisdom, and triumph that will light a fire in your heart. In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, where the air smelled of fresh bread and wildflowers, lived a young man named Arjun. Arjun was kind-hearted, with a smile that warmed everyone around him. But deep inside, he carried a heavy flaw: he lacked the courage to act. He dreamed of becoming a skilled carpenter, crafting furniture that families would cherish for generations. Yet, every time he picked up his tools, doubt whispered in his ear, "You're not good enough. Why even try?" So, his tools gathered dust, and his dreams stayed locked in his heart. Arjun's days blended into one another. He'd start a project, a table, a shelf, but abandon it the moment it felt too hard. "I'll finish it tomorrow," he'd say, but tomorrow never came. His workshop, once full of promise, became a graveyard of unfinished dreams. The villagers noticed. They stopped asking Arjun for help, turning instead to other carpenters. "He's talented," they'd whisper, "but he never follows through." Arjun overheard their words one day at the market, and shame burned in his chest. He wanted to change, but the weight of his own inaction pinned him down. One evening, after another day of doing nothing, he sat by the river, watching the water flow effortlessly. "Why can't I be like that?" he muttered. "Why can't I just move?" As Arjun sat there, lost in thought, an old woman approached. Her name was Meera, the village elder, known for her wisdom and piercing eyes that seemed to see through your soul. She sat beside him, silent for a moment, then pointed to the river. "Do you see how the water flows, Arjun?" she asked. "It doesn't wait for permission. It doesn't doubt its path. It moves, carving through stone if it must, because it knows its purpose." Arjun looked up, confused. Meera continued, "Your dreams are like this river. They need motion to live. But you dam them with doubt. To achieve any goal, you must act, even when you're afraid. Take one step, then another. The river doesn't carve a canyon in a day, it does it drop by drop." Her words struck Arjun like lightning. For the first time, he saw his flaw clearly. His fear of failure was stronger than his desire to succeed. Meera placed a hand on his shoulder. "Start small, but start now," she said. "Let action be your courage." That night, Arjun made a promise to himself. He would no longer let doubt win. The next morning, he returned to his workshop and picked up the half-finished chair. His hands trembled, but he hammered one nail, then another. It wasn't perfect, but it was progress. Each day, he worked a little longer, focusing on one task at a time. When doubt crept in, he remembered Meera's words, "Drop by drop." Slowly, the chair took shape, then a table, then a beautiful wooden bench. Word spread through the village. "Have you seen Arjun's work?" people said. Soon, families came to him with orders, their trust restored. Arjun's workshop buzzed with life again, and his heart swelled with pride. One day, he gifted Meera a small carved box, engraved with a river. "Thank you," he said, "for teaching me to flow." Meera smiled and replied, "The river was always in you, Arjun. You just had to let it run." As Arjun's confidence grew, so did his impact. He began teaching the village children how to carve, passing on his skills and Meera's wisdom. The village square, once quiet, now hummed with creativity. Arjun had not only transformed himself but had lifted those around him. And through it all, he carried a truth that became his guiding light. A single step forward is stronger than 1,000 doubts. Dear listener, Arjun's story is your story. We all have dreams we've buried under doubt, goals we've delayed because we fear we're not enough. But let me tell you something, you are enough. Your dreams are like a river waiting to flow. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to take one step today, then another tomorrow. Maybe it's writing the first page of that book, applying for that job, or simply getting out of bed when life feels heavy. Each step is a victory. Like Arjun, you have the power to carve your own path, drop by drop. So, my friend, what's one small action you can take right now to move toward your goal? Don't wait for courage. Act, and courage will follow. Your river is ready to flow. Let it run. If Arjun's story touched your heart, let's keep this river of inspiration flowing. Hit that like button to spread this lesson to others who need it. Drop a comment below. Tell us one goal you're ready to chase or a step you'll take today. Share this video with someone who's stuck in doubt, so they too can find their courage. And if you want more stories like this to grow your confidence while improving your English, thank you for listening, my friend. Now, go take that first step. The world is waiting for your river to flow.